Welcome all. Today we have a very interesting call, and I'm very excited to do all the announcements that we will do today. But first of all, for the people that don't know me, my name is Safir. I'm calling from Portugal, and the sunshine country, and I'm calling from Portugal. I have more than 20 years of digital marketing, and a long time ago I really see that internet marketing, we really can have a very automated business, and we can really have a freedom that we cannot achieve with a business or with working for others. Okay, I was a computer company, a computer programmer. I had a company of my own in computers, but nothing is like have this kind of life that we have a computer, we can work from everywhere. And long time ago, I really conquered my freedom. And what I do was see really good offers and promote these offers. That's it, what I do from all these years. And what I do from there, I build systems to help all my teams, because I really like to promote business that have teams involved. And I'm expert in building systems to help the teams growing. Okay, so a few years ago, you all will meet some people here on this call, but one of them, it is one of our special guests in this call, is my friend, is my business partner. And a few years ago, we were both speakers in a big event. I think there were 6,000 people or something like that. And we met on backstage before we speak, and we see that we are both Portuguese, but Paulo have a strange accent because he don't live in Portugal anymore. Long time ago, he goes to live in London. But not only we became friends, we became business partners too. And I really see on all these years, and we promote a lot of things together. Sometimes I'm Paulo's sponsor, sometimes Paulo sponsors me. And we just want to see the best offers in the marketplace. Doesn't matter if I found it or Paulo. We trust each other, and we start working together. And normally, usually, when we promote something together, the magic happens. Okay, and I, from all these years, what I really see is that when you do two things, and Paulo is the master of doing this. I see a lot of people that have a lot of success. By the way, Paulo is one of the top affiliate marketers in the world. I see a lot of people with very complicated business models. They do a lot of stuff, a lot of things. And to be honest with you, Paulo, I know exactly what he's doing daily. And Paulo is the person that I know in this marketplace that do the simple things. It just build the list and communicate every day with the list. That's it, period. It's so simple that people have really sometimes difficulty to understand how he earns money. Okay, so I want that you present yourself, Paulo. I don't want to talk a lot about you. I'll let you to introduce yourself, but then we will talk a little bit about building lists. There's no better person to talk about this. And then we will talk about the offer that we are doing right now. And we will talk about the promotion that we have inside our team that will help you all. Okay, so, but Paulo, first tell us a little bit about you. And
yeah, absolutely. Good evening, everybody. My name is Paulo. As Sylvia was saying very kindly, it's actually I prefer that you talk about me instead of me talking about myself, because I hate talking about myself and all the money that I make and all that, because I don't want to sound pompous or whatever the word is. But anyway, so I've started as an internet marketer many moons ago. I would say 11 years ago. Failed tremendously for about 7 years, where I was in the printing industry, working a 9 to 5 and trying to make it online, and yeah, never did. Failed miserably like everybody else. I think you guys know the story, but finally started seeing some success by basically getting a mentor and then changing my mindset. And then, cutting a long story short, I've been doing internet marketing very successfully now for 11 years. And how I did it is very, very simple. Like Sylvia was saying, I basically been building a list for the past 11 years. Every day I'm collecting emails, and then I learn how to communicate with that list, because you guys hear all the time saying that the money's in the list, and that's very, very true. The money is actually with your list, because I know people with huge lists. My list sits at 150,000 people, by the way, but I know people with lists close to $1 million, close to 1 million subscribers. And the fact is, they don't make actually that much money because they lack the communication skills with that list. So really the secret, guys, to cut a long story short, really, is to collect emails, collect the database, make sure you then stay connected with your subscribers, and you email them on every single day to make sure that they know that you exist. A lot of people, they lack that. They actually don't email their list. So what did I found back in January was that I wanted to change my business model more to crypto. And let me tell you why I wanted to get into crypto. As you guys know, crypto is really the future. Everything's going, it's going to be crypto eventually one day. As you guys know, Bitcoin is like reaching all-time highs. I believe today reached at 57,000, which is something unheard of. It's breaking all-time highs. I believe crypto is the future. I like to adopt my business to the current trends. Now, I'm not here to say that I'm going to stop being an internet marketer to be a crypto, enthusiast, or a crypto, master, or anything like that, because I'm still learning this business. But what I'm finding is, a year ago, me and Sylvia actually joined a company where it was crypto related, and that's where I made most of my money in 1 year. So I started to realize that I had to adapt with the markets. I had to learn this business, the crypto business, because that's where everything was going. That's where I made most of my money last year. So cutting a long story short, I started hearing this word DeFi, decentralized finance, back in January this year, because I've only started in DeFi really this year in January. I didn't understand what that word meant. I was watching videos, I was getting super confused because I didn't understand the terminology. And what I decided to do was the following, guys. Like I did 11 years ago, I looked for a mentor again. I searched the market for the best guy out there that was teaching DeFi. I found him. I became part of his mastermind. And guess what I did? I started learning. Okay. This is what I really advise everybody. If you guys want to get to, if you see a role model and you see, you know what, I want to be like this guy, go and find someone that can teach you to become that. If it's crypto training, if it's cryptocurrencies, if it's DeFi, if it's internet marketing, go and look for someone who's really, really good, and then get mentorship, because that's the way I've been doing in my business for the past 11 years, and it has served me really, really right. So again, started to learn DeFi back in January. Slowly, I started to understand what this world of crypto was all about. And guys, let me tell you something. I do 80% DeFi now, 20% internet marketing. And the reason is, I'm going to be completely honest with you. DeFi, the DeFi world, the cryptocurrency world, it's, in my opinion, once you understand it, it's far easier to make money. And we're talking about 10 times more. I can 10x my money actually in crypto than I do internet marketing. I will never stop doing internet marketing, by the way, because that's my bread and butter. But the kind of money that I make with crypto and DeFi projects, let me be honest with you, it absolutely dwarfs my earnings with internet marketing. Okay. So I'm not here going to try to explain you everything that I do with DeFi because this is not the call for it. But what we have for you here tonight, it's a much simpler way to get into DeFi and into crypto with far less money, less risk, and a simple way to get into DeFi and crypto using what we have for you guys here tonight. So with that said, we've got other people that's going to speak here tonight as well. So please stay with us, bear with us, pay close attention, because what we have to offer you here, it absolutely, and I kid you not, change everything for you, change your life, help your family, and really you can start really making a change with what we have to offer you here. So with that said, I'm going to pass the mic back to Silvio, and thanks very much for listening to and being here on this call.
Perfect. Paulo, just be wherever you want, you just interrupt me and you
Sure.
just have anything you want, okay?
Okay.
Be free. Okay, perfect. So when we saw this DeFi world and some platforms that basically one of the big trends in the marketplace right now is that people that see offers, they really want to earn money without sponsoring, basically. That's a big, huge trend on the marketplace. The problem is when we have some of these offers, usually they are not sustainable on time, in the time, and sometimes they have scams, exit scams and so on, and a lot of people lose their money. And it's not very easy to find some solutions that they are really stable, they doing something special in the marketplace, and they are secure, because we cannot say 100% that everything is secure, because there is always a risk involved when you invest, and you have to have this mindset. But it's rare that we can find some big opportunities in the marketplace that are really good, and that people can really work money, earn money without sponsoring. So we always, me and Paulo and other leaders, we always, because our life is to promote offers in the marketplace, and we always look for some offer that are really, really good, and that the marketplace understand it and they rush. Sometimes you try to promote something, but at the end, the marketplace don't accept correctly this offer. But sometimes we have to promote 1, 2, 3 offers in between until we find something really, really, really great and powerful. As Paulo says, 1 year ago or something, we find an offer that I made $3 million, Paulo make $5 million. A lot of people on our team earns tons and tons and tons of money. So sometimes you try and nothing really happens. But sometimes you don't do nothing wrong. You just don't promote the right offer. And sometimes when you change to the right offer, doing exactly the same, the things explode. So when we are in the business of promoting offers on the internet, you are one offer away of changing really, really, really your financial life. Okay. But for that, and who follow me or Paulo or other leaders here on the call, sometimes people get the feeling that it's always the same ones that earns the big and huge money. I think that there is a lot of people here on the call that are seeing this recording, that they they already think about that, just to check who already thought that. That is always the same ones that that make the huge money. Who thought already about that once in your life? Okay, and it's because they have big lists, and it's because they don't when they have something, they are not passive people. For instance, we find, and today we will not talk about or explain in detail Safir business model, because I think all of you already received emails from us, and if not, just go back to the person that invites you to this call and ask him information about Safir and Zenik. Okay, ask him all the information, because it's the offer that that we are focused completely right now to promote, and that are getting really amazing results. And it's the kind of offer when we see it, and when we start seeing the numbers and we start seeing people earning money, we really know that we find the one, and things going explode from there. Okay, and it's happened. And a lot of people really like offers that they can earn money without sponsoring, because they don't know how to sponsor, or they don't want to go to their friends, talk with their friends, and sometimes friends are the worst to talk about business, and a lot of people have difficulty to really sponsor. But they have this difficulty because they don't focus on building their list. So usually when I see an offer like Safir, I invest usually, but at the same time, I'm not passive. I'm active. I'm for instance, Safir, we have the herbs. We can really buy a lot of herbs, and we can earn really passively without doing absolutely nothing. And even when the Zenik coin will skyrocket the price, only with the valuation of the coin, we can really earn a lot of money. In DeFi space, there are people that, for instance, make a purchase of a certain coin, for instance, $1,000, and 1 year later they have $1 or $2 million. That's really common in this marketplace. This is not an utopia. It's crypto. It's crypto world. Okay. Of course, we can really focus in one coin that don't explode. You know, so always there is a risks involved. But but usually the projects have an affiliate sideways. Okay, so Safir, you can earn money really passively with buying apps, but at the same time you can promote with the Safir opportunity, and you can earn money from your team. Okay, from the people that buy the apps until the 15 level. So it's a very generous marketing plan, and we can really earn a lot of money if we promote it. But a lot of people, as I told you, are scared because they can't promote it. They don't know how to promote it, and they get a lot of confusion on that. But it's really simple. It's much simple that anyone can imagine. Okay, and if you invest in apps, and at the same time you invest in yourself to do two things: generate leads, building your list, grow your list every day, and communicate with your list. Two simple tasks. Anyone in the world can do this. And there is things so easy to go there, buying traffic, and the leads came in. Okay, so why, when we promote something that are really, really powerful, that the marketplace accepted, we always, me and Paulo and a few leaders here that I will call him to the call, we always earn money. Why? Because we have a big list. Why? Because we focused many years ago to every day do whatever it takes to add everyday leads to our list, and once a day or a few times a week send an email to our list to promote an offer to our list. That's it. Paulo is what he's doing every single day. He add leads to his list, and he send an email to his list to monetize his list. A lot of people learn from him. We have a system in place called MSI that if you follow the simple steps there, you have everything you need. You have the training, you have our best traffic sources that we use. You can, in a few clicks, you can buy traffic there, and you have the funnels, we have the lead capture pages, you have everything you need in a way that you can, from the very beginning, start focused on buying hubs in Safir and generate leads if you want. I advise you to do the both things, okay? So Paulo starts, I think, 3 weeks ago with Safir, and then I prepare everything in MSI to have everything done for everybody can use it. So I take a little bit more. So I take 2 weeks more. So I have only 1 week, 1 week of Safir, and the results are really, really incredible. I can show to you my results. And but first, I want that if Paulo can show his results, and I know that Paulo asked for a few results, and if you can show in the screen. But we have people here. If they are here, they will talk about their results. If not, you can talk about yours and the other ones of people that are not here. But what we see is that 100% of the people that buy hubs is earning money in the next 24 hours of buying the hubs. It's incredible. And people that really promote it, they are killing it, you know. So Paulo, you want to show your results?
Absolutely, yeah, I can do that. Do you want me to show also the screenshots from some of the people on my team,
Yes,
or
yes.
do you want me to?
Yeah.
Show? Yeah,
Show
no
your
problem.
first ones.
Yeah, no worries, man. Let
Because
me know.
I like the big numbers first.
No worries. That's absolutely fine. Just tell me if you can see my screen, Silvia.
Yes, perfectly. Yes.
So I started a month ago, but I didn't promote. And the reason why I didn't promote was because I don't know if you guys can see these Zenny coins here. I was seeing basically my hubs minting those coins, and I wanted to make sure that the company was bona fide, it was real, you know, that everything ticked their boxes. So I didn't started to really push Safir. I think I've been doing it for now 3 weeks. As you guys can see, this is duplicating very, very well. I've done 40,000 euros already in commissions alone. But most important, guys, the number that I want you guys to focus on, it's not so much on how much I earned, but I want you guys to see the total amount of sales here. As you guys can see, that's over €500,000 already in sales. So what does that say? What does that mean, Paulo? Well, it means it's duplicating. It means that my team is making sales. It means that people are seeing the vision, and most importantly, are buying the product. What is the product? The hubs. So this tells you everything, guys. And for you guys to see that I'm not the only one, obviously, having some sort of success here with Zenic. Let me just show you actually some people on my team. And I'm sorry that I haven't collected too many results yet, because I'm in the middle of moving houses. So I've been pretty busy this last few weeks. But let me just show you some of my team's results. This guy here is called Davide. He's Italian. He speaks broken English, by the way. And here are his results. Let me just move some things here that are on my screen, and it's confusing the hell out of me. Here we go. So he's got 12,742 euros already in sales. He's made a commission of 1,000 euros. Mind you, this guy started a week. Yes, I repeat, this guy started a week ago. Okay, so that's Davide. Let me go and open, that's Sylvia's results, by the way. Maybe Sylvia wants to talk a little bit.
You can show it. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Sylvia can elaborate more on his result. I don't think Sylvia started more than 2 weeks ago. Have you, Sylvia? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I made the conference call in English Monday. So today is 1 week. Okay. So it's almost $40,000 in sales and almost $2,000 in profits from the team, and then the profits from the coins too, and only 1 week, guys.
That's pretty impressive. That's really impressive. Yeah, well done. So you guys might be saying, yeah, but you guys already know what you're doing. You've got big lists, blah blah blah. I just showed you Davide. Davide is not an internet marketer with a big list, so he's already succeeding. He's already a double ruby, I believe. We've got another guy here on the call, which I'm going to let him speak in a minute. Levi, who's killing it. I don't think Levi has been doing this for very long either. I let him say how many weeks has he been doing it. Again, 65,946 euros in sales, guys.
More than that now, Paulo. Sorry to interrupt you. More than that.
No worries, man. Oh, you can share your screen in a minute and let us know what you're up to. Thanks, Levi, for letting us know that you actually earned even more, or you created even more sales. So thanks for that. We're going to hear from Levi in a second. Now, there's a guy on Levi's team. I don't even know who this person is. There's no picture. Maybe Levi will tell us a little bit more about this person. But again, I don't believe that this is a well-known person with a large list. I could be wrong. I don't think so. But yet again, this person has created $20,000 or euros, I should say, in sales. So that's someone by the name that it goes by Jazzy. I don't know who even this person is, but it's on Levi's team, and Levi can verify this is a real person. We've got another Italian on the team called Lino. This guy is killing it. He's got $173,000 in sales, guys. I mean, this is incredible. If any of you are saying that, well, I can't do this because I am not you, Paolo, I can't do this because of my circumstances, well, there's really no excuses. This is an Italian guy, by the way. I know Lino personally, and his English ain't great. I'm going to be honest with you. And he's created $173,000 in sales in Sapphire. And by the way, in 2 weeks, I have to say this, in 2 weeks.
It's incredible. 2 weeks, and he already earned almost 14,000
euros, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's just crazy. So for you guys saying, well, it's okay for you guys because you've got big lists, you big marketers, this is absolutely not true. As a matter of fact, I'm going to blow your minds right now. Are you guys ready for this? Are you ready? Actually, let me find him. Oh, here we go, Mirko. This guy on my team he's crashing it. He's actually past me. I'm a double sapphire, and he's nearly a black sapphire. He's a black sapphire now. And watch this. He started 2 weeks ago. I started 3 weeks ago. He started 2 weeks ago. Again, broken English. His English ain't great. And guess what? He's created nearly €500,000 already in sales. That's 408,000 euros in sales in 2 weeks, guys. In 2 weeks. Can you guys see that?
30K in 2 weeks.
And he earned 30K in 2 weeks. So he passed me. He's actually a black sapphire now. And he has 20 stars. I only have 10. I don't know if you guys saw that. I'll show you in a second. But he's got 20 stars already. What the stars means, guys, don't worry too much about it for now, but it means that he's earning passive income. I think each star, it's worth about $150 this month. So just do maths. So for the next 6 months, he's earning, what is that, Silvio? I don't have a calculator on me, $150 times
20.
20, what is that? Whatever that is, but he's earning that every month.
Not 20 plus 300.
No. The stars are worth 150.
It's 3,000 euros a month.
So Mirko on the top of the $29,000 that he's earned so far, guess what, guys? On top of that, because he's a black sapphire with 20 stars, he's earning another 3,000 euros a month passively for the next 6 months. And then I've got another person on my team, as you guys can see, Jessica, already double ruby, and she's earned 26,500 euros. So as you guys can see, there are people earning money that are not known marketers with big lists. So there's an opportunity here for everyone. So Silvio, is there anything else that you want me to add?
I think we have Pete here. Pete, are you there? I don't see it on the list now.
Yeah. He should be listening because I can see him. Yeah, he probably doesn't.
Yes. Pete, are you there? Because Pete have to leave, and now I want him to talk about. Okay, co-host. Let me put him co-host.
Yeah, I'm here.
Pete, hi Pete from Florida. How are you? Just put him. Let me put. Okay, perfect. So I know that you are really excited with your results. Can you show our results and why you see this opportunity and how it's going for you?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me on. I was actually just watching the sunset on the beach because my wife and I live right on the beach, and kind of resonating with what Paulo said earlier, that really in this business, you just need a handful of skills and you can do amazing. But when you introduce cryptocurrency to this, it becomes like adding fuel on the fire. It's such a huge evolving industry. And when I got into cryptocurrency, I mean, I can definitely, uphold what Paulo was saying is your results will 10x. Absolutely. That's kind of what I've been experiencing myself. And, getting into Safir, right? Or Zenique. See the way actually in the past week since I joined, it's been literally a week since I joined myself. So I'm like a baby to this company. Paulo and Silvio, they know more about this, but I
have 1 or 2 days before you, so
yeah. Something like that. But that's the beautiful thing, right, Silvio? Like, you don't need much into this, and you can start bringing in some really great results. When I heard about Zenique, I'm like, well, what's the difference between Zenique, Safir? So this whole week that I've been into this, I've been studying the program, and I realized that Zenique, right, is this huge tech company in Dubai, and they actually provide the technology. You're able to buy these master nodes that mint the crypto for you, which is a very, well, I guess for the average person, it's a simpler process because mining usually required you to, buy a huge facility or warehouse, invest millions, probably bring in a lot of investors to buy the actual hardware, and it takes a lot of energy. With minting, the simple example I can think of with minting, with what we're doing with Zenique, is we're printing our own money. If the governments are printing their own trillions of dollars, why can't we? And now with DeFi, decentralized finance, we literally can, right? That's what we're doing. So I came into this, I'm like, this is awesome. Zenique has a very black and white way of us to enter and start earning. What we're doing is we're buying these master nodes that mine or mint these coins for us. And, just a matter of time, we get our return on investment, and then it's pure profit from there. The product actually puts us into the profit. This is where everybody wins. So this is like one of the most exciting things that got me on board, because I know that today I was talking to my brother, I was talking to other people I care about. And I'm like, guys, you need to get on this because I know they will win. And that's the biggest thing. But that's just Zenique. You know, that's just like Zenique. Zenique has the technology. It allows everybody to print their own money and get into profit.
You know,
But
the printing, sorry to interrupt you. They print their money and we don't need to take our hands with ink, you know, because they do everything and we we just receive the money. No work in the prints like Paulo. Paulo was a printer in early days, and he put ink in his fingers and things like that. And we even we print money without all this stuff. It's incredible. Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Sylvia. Great point. You know, these master nodes are working for us virtually, and it takes no energy from us. You can run it from every device. I have people asking me like, can you actually run this from an iPhone? I'm like, or from a smartphone? I'm like, well, yeah, you can, because it doesn't matter what device you're running from. They have their own facility. They have their master nodes running in their facility, and you just collect the rewards. You know, they're doing the hard work, the heavy lifting, we collect the rewards. But, you know, where I was getting to, that's just the Zenique side. Safir is just, you know, a network that they, from what I understand, brought on that takes care of all the compensation around the Zenique company. And so with Safir, now there's multiple ways to earn on top of what Zenique offers. I think like 3 different ways. You have your straight commissions, right? And it goes like 15 levels down, which is a very powerful compensation plan on its own. But then there's like the rewards. It's like a reward bonus money. I forget what it's called. So every time you hit a rank, which is a new milestone, I just actually hit a new rank today, and they send you they send you additional money. You know, I think I hit like Safir. No, I'm sorry, not Safir. Ruby. I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Good. Congratulations, Mr. Ruby.
Yeah, I guess I have multiple ranks up till that, but Ruby, you know, I'm just getting started. It's just a week into this. I'm still learning this, but they just send me additional bonus money, like 300 euros. And I was like, where'd that come from? You know? And then, but then there's additional, you know, stars that you collect, which gives you placement into a big profit pool. I think like 10% of everything the company makes. You know, I got one of those stars today and I'm like, wow, like literally there's 4 ways to earn. You got 1 Zenique and 3 different compensation, from what I understand. If correct me if I'm wrong. And
no, you're good. 4 ways to earn. You're right.
Yeah, and it's exciting, guys. So it all adds up. I just got into this. I'm just getting started myself, but just kind of rephrasing back on what Paulo and Silvio said. Really, with this, everybody wins. So when you tell somebody who doesn't come in here and they don't know how to market, they don't know how to promote, some people are even afraid of that word, you know, that's okay, because they'll still win. They'll still make more profit than their initial investment. This brings in a lot of investor opportunities. Some people will come in and they'll invest and they don't want to do anything else, and that's okay. They'll still win. So that's what's exciting. So that's all I got for you guys.
Pete, how many hubs you bought until now?
So I bought 10 hubs myself, and so far I think it's mined me about 700 Zenique coins, a little over 700, a little more, in just about 1 week. So about a week is when I officially started buying my hubs and started to share this with my community, you know. So that's kind of just the progress I've made in just the first 7 days of being just completely confused and just figuring this stuff out and learning little by little, you know, taking it step by step.
Yeah, incredible. And imagine what these machines, these apps can do for almost 20 years, because they will mint coins for you for 20 years. And if you in 1 week have 700 coins, imagine what, for instance, if the coin goes to $100, $200, it will be a crazy amount of money only with the valuation of the coin and it's unbelievable. And you have a really printing machine, money printing machine in your hands. Pete, thank you for your results and for your inputs. Now we have here Levi. Levi, thank you to be here on this call with us. Please share your results and what you see in Safir, and regarding to duplication and for the acceptance of the marketplace, what you're seeing in this Safir offer, please.
Thank you, Silva. Thank you first for inviting me for the call tonight, and Paul as well. I think you guys doing a great job showing a great leadership by, getting these Zoom calls and get the information out to everyone. What I'm saying to everyone tonight is nothing different than every gentleman just said already, special Pete as well. Safir for me is a no-brainer. And guys, sometimes in life, the opportunity knocks your door, and when you're ready, your life can change if you take some action. This is the first deal. I can see myself involved, and I can see probably it's the last deal I have to do for the rest of my life. And I'm not saying that very lightly. I had this conversation with Paulo the other day. Paulo showed me this project about, I think it was 2 weeks ago. I bought a few hubs and I've done nothing for 2 weeks. I had my hubs and I sat down nothing. I had a call with Sasha. He was explaining. I started listening. I started reading, posting information. I think, Jesus Christ, this cannot be real. When I saw the power of the compound into my account, when I can see my hubs make me money every single day, I thought, this is a no-brainer. I have to run with this. And yeah, 2 weeks ago, decided to make some movements, bought a few people. Of course, I've got a list. It's not a big list like Paulo, but it's all about over 35,000 people, which is enough. Send a few emails. And I'm humble, I'm happy, and I'm speechless, guys. That's the only thing I can say. It's not just about, the money I'm making and the way things are going for me. It's about, everyone in my team is winning. For the first time, I've got something which I believe and I can promote with all my heart. Been in a game in and out for the past 10 years and promoting so many things. I've done well, some didn't so well. This is the deal. Everyone will win, guys. Make no mistake. If you think about it, it's free to join, number one. Secondly, to start is 100 euros. It's a lower package you can find in the marketplace. You can't find any better than that. Also, if you want just come as a passive, and invest, I don't think invest is the right word, but I can't find another word to put for what we're doing here. If you just purchase your hubs, you're getting minting every day, you're getting paid every day. If you build a team, you absolutely make a fortune. I've got average guys like Jazz. Jazz is my new guy coming from another deal I was doing. The kid came, is nothing to do. He has no list. He has no prior experience to this. He's killing. Is absolute smashing this. Is a double Ruby like myself. The kid is emotional. He knows, I know by next week, he's Safir. This is, everyone is winning. People are excited, When I sent to Paulo my screenshot early on, had 65,000, euros volume of sales of the team. It was great. A few hours ago, I look back and I'm on 71,094. I know by the end of this week, I'm Safir, period. There is not even a question, because my focus and the way we work with the guys, you just have to help your people. And it's not difficult, guys. We all can win. Doesn't matter. Even if it's 100 years, do not sleep on this. I don't want to bore you with so many things, guys. I look to these things for me, and so many rubbish sometimes come to mind. There's people promoting. For me, this is the vehicle. This is the deal. One thing, next 19 years or 20 years, I'm minting my coins. I'm getting paid. Period number one. Also, this resolves the problem of 95% having these days. People don't know how to recruit and people hate to recruit. So if you buy your hubs, that problem is solved. That's it, making money. But if you have some skill in the game, or if you want to learn some techniques, use Silva's MSI, use the skills with the Paulo, you bring a few people, you make absolute a fortune into this. It's crazy that the hubs pay this. The other point for me, I listened the other day on webinar when Sasha promote, we just had about 215,000 members worldwide. And the interesting bit is 70% of the members are investors, are not even networkers. This is strong for the community and strong for the coin. Your job, you and I, guys, is going to spread the word. We haven't even started this. This is new for us. Guys, we all have a chance to make absolute fortune here. I have no doubt if you apply 10% of your effort to your business, everyone here can win, guys. I know where my target is. I can see that double gold diamond, and when I say this is possible, the last deal I have to do, guys, because if you look to the comp plan they provide to you, by the time you build your team, you've done. You don't have to do anything else. People won't go anywhere because they're all getting paid. Getting paid by hubs, getting paid by building your team, getting paid 15 levels deep. Guys, and these bonus every month, every time you reach a rank, one-off payment. And the most interesting is not even the one-off payment, is the fact that when you become Ruby on Woods, you've got a monthly income for the next 6 months. The volume, the 10% total in a company. Get to the information, guys. Get back to the person who invited you to this. Get in a game, get your skin, take a massive action. You will thank yourself in the next 6 months. That's my advice. Thank you, Sylvia.
Okay, thank you, Levi. So anyone that wants to say something, interrupt me, just do it, okay? Perfect. So as we talk about, and when we explained last week the Safir business model, and if you are here and you don't know exactly how Safir works, and Zenik, doesn't matter, just get back to the person that invites you to see this recording or this live call, and ask him all the questions. He will give you a link. He explains everything with videos and so on, and you will see, and you will get so excited as we are. Okay, perfect. So what we do was I build as I told you in the beginning, I'm a system builder. When I promote something that have a team behind it, or to build a team, I always build a system to support all the team. Okay, and I will show you MSI, and you can work with MSI, and then we will talk about the promotion. But doesn't matter. For instance, if you are downline from Levi, and Levi have his own marketing funnel, you just use Levi marketing funnel, or your upline, or you build your own, or doesn't matter. It's not mandatory that you use MSI. It doesn't matter. What is matter is that you can do two things: buy hubs and promote two. And I advise you to promote two. So to promote, you need a funnel. You can use even the Safir pages. Okay. Now I will show you very quickly our MSI, because the promotion that we will run, you need a lead capture page, and you can think that this is very complicated to have a lead capture page, but I will explain you, and when I want to show you from MSI, that it's so easy that you can use. Okay, so you ask for your sponsor the link to resisting MSI. It's free. Okay, and then you come here in the MSI, you go to 3 to 1 ignition, and you just follow the steps. Okay, in 2 minutes you can have a lead capture page and a sales page running for you, and you can apply this page with a promotion that we will talk about. Okay, and if you want to be a little bit more sophisticated, I advise you to have your own domain, you have your own Aweber account, and you control your list, because the money is in the list and in the relationship that you have with your list. Okay, so but if you go with a simple way, we will inside of MSI, we will send emails to you to your list. But if you start with this, I advise you to go pro and to have your own list as soon as possible. Okay, and basically you need to do two things, as I told you: generate leads and send emails to these leads. That's it. And today you see these results. Some of them, they don't have list, but most of them have a list. Okay, and when I started, I have 0 leads in my list. When Paulo starts, I have 0 leads. Pete and Levi, the same. You know, when we start, we have 0. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago or today, you know. So if you want a tree, you plant a tree today if you don't have it. So you resist in the MSI, you just follow these steps, and you will have here all the explanation, all the training, a step-by-step process that if you follow, you can generate leads with 2 or 3 clicks. Okay, it's that easy. In nowadays, we have here, you have here a training that's tell you click here, click here, click here. You can do it. Okay, but I was talking with Paulo, and we build all this system to make it easier for you to have a step-by-step process to make it easier, because we want that all of you succeed big. Because if you succeed big, it's really frustrating to earn a lot of money, and our team don't. Believe me, it's really frustrating. Even if you earn 2 or 3 or 4 million, doesn't matter. If you earn this money and your team don't earn money, it's really frustrating. I'm sure that Paulo and Levi and Pete will agree with me, isn't it?
Absolutely, man, 100%.
Yeah.
Of course, it's all about the people, man.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So we build this system to help you step by step. And talking with Paulo, we say, Paulo, what can we do to help people to make results faster? And if they don't know nothing about recruiting or nothing about generate leads, what can we do to help all the team? Okay, so Paulo came up and we talked and we came up with a plan. Okay, and I think you will be really excited with this plan. I let Paulo to explain this promotion that we will do in our team. It doesn't matter if you are a very important thing. We can do this only for our first lines, but we don't do it. We will do it for all the entire Paulo's team. Okay, doesn't matter. For instance, if for instance Levi will beneficiate, all this team will beneficiate with this promotion, because Pete will beneficiate with this promotion. Everybody in Paulo's team, because we all are in Paulo's team. Okay, so Paulo is my sponsor. All of you, if you will beneficiate, but if you have people on your team, they will beneficiate too. Okay, to the infinite. So Paulo, can you explain the promotion and what we will do for all our team?
I can. Can you guys hear me? Am I muted? No, I'm not. Okay, cool. So it's really simple, guys. I've been thinking about in a way to help everybody out. And after studying the compensation plan, I came to the realization that we only need really 19 people in our front line to max out on the compensation plan. And I don't want to lose you here. So just bear with me a second. So maybe let me see if I can share my screen and probably show you graphically what I mean by that. So in the beginning, when I started like 3 weeks ago, can you guys see my screen all right?
Yes.
You can, yeah?
Yeah, you can expand, click in way to expand this.
Yeah, I just have to move a few things around. There we go. So I was looking for a way, how can I make my team also earn? And in the first week when I started, without knowing very much about the compensation plan, because that's how I am. Sometimes I don't need to understand everything, and I just start pulling people in. I put over 100 people on my first line, meaning on my first level, I put over 100 people in. And I actually made a mistake because I didn't know that I didn't actually needed 100 people in order to go through the ranks. Let's see if I can show you maybe the next one. The next screen, I think this screen will explain what I'm talking about.
In the middle one, yeah. You
Is
have
this the one?
correct. Yes, you have the number of
Yeah.
correct. Yeah.
I'm sorry if it takes me time to find the right slide. And I mean, it's close to 1:30 in the morning here, and I'm feeling pretty tired. But as you guys can see, to become a Ruby, guys, you know, you keep hearing these ranks, right? Ruby, you hear double Ruby, you hear Sapphire. What does that mean? You guys don't have to understand everything yet, but just bear with me. Little did I know, in order to become a Ruby, you really only need directly, you only need to bring 7 people in, okay? To become a double Ruby, 12. And then if you go through the ranks up to double gold diamond, which is the highest one, can you guys see that? You only need, correct me if I'm wrong, here we go. You only need 19 people. Can you guys see that? I don't know what's going on here with my, just ignore that for a second. You only need 19 people. So where am I going with this? Let me just stop sharing my screen. So if I only need 19 people to max out on the compensation plan, then the 20th person that I sponsor, I can put that directly under one of my leaders. Does that make sense, guys? I only need 19 people really to max out on the compensation plan. Unfortunately, I made a mistake. I put over 100 people under me without knowing this, but it's okay because I haven't even started with traffic yet. I haven't even blasted this, you know, openly to the markets. So what I was talking to Sylvie was, why don't we create a team rotator, and us who understand marketing, and us who have money to buy traffic, and us who already have an influence, and people who follow us, why don't we put, after we find our 19, because we need to rank, so we need to find 19 people. So why don't people like me, Levi, Silvio, Pete, Alex, and the other leaders on our team, why don't we work all together and we do the following? Oh, by the way, I am not putting my link on the rotator at all because I don't need more people under me anymore. I've got over 100, I only need 19. Are you guys following me so far? So what we got to do is the following. Obviously, you guys need, there's a criteria. We're not going to place signups under you if you come in at $100 and then you do this. I'm done. I'm going to invest $100. I'm going to cross my arms and I'm going to let Silvio, Paulo, Levi, and Pete do all the work for me. That's not how it's going to work. There's going to be a criteria, and the criteria is very simple. Okay, it's going to be a one-off purchase. We're not going to require that every month you spend money with us. You don't need to do that, but we will ask you to at least, and correct me if I'm wrong, Silvio, I believe that's what we've agreed on. But then again, I'm a little bit tired right now. But
check your WhatsApp first.
I just want to make sure that I'm doing the correct offer here, guys, because I'm
but we can do both. We can do both. But
yeah. So it's leads that we got to do, not signups. I beg your pardon. So we got to do leads, yeah. So we will create a rotator with you guys on it. Myself, Silvio, Levi, and all the leaders will not. I repeat, this is very important that you guys understand. We won't have our links in there. So it's not like we're trying to trick you and then we have our links in there. It's not, it doesn't work that way. We already max out on our compensation plan. We don't, as long as we have 19, we're good. Then every other person will have to go on the rotator. Does that make sense? So what's required from you guys is you just need to show us that you are active by purchasing at least a hub. Is that correct, Silvio? Or
yes, a complete hub, the one that is 1,499 euros, a complete hub. Okay.
So let me just share my screen and I'll show you exactly what you need to do. So this way there is no confusions, no questions asked. So basically what you need to do, guys, is go into shop. I'm sure you all have accounts here. If you don't, please go back to the person who actually invited you to this call, or log into your back office, or if you already have a free account, that's all good. You need to go into shop, and where you see Safir minting hub for 1,499 euros, you need to buy one. And that's all the requirement needed. You only need to own a hub in order for us to put you on the rotator and start generating traffic for you guys. And let me tell you something, this is not going to be cheap traffic. This is not going to be something to trick you guys. You know,
I don't even know what you're talking about.
okay.
Okay. Someone get excited with this. So, okay, you can continue, Paul. You have to unmute, Paul.
Right. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Good stuff. So again, this is good traffic. This is going to be also my own traffic. And as far as traffic, I know what I'm doing. So I'll be sending you guys pretty good leads. And obviously I can't make any promises here and say how much money these leads will invest and all that, that it's completely out of my control. But let me tell you something, that's the exact same traffic that I use for my own business. So with that said, I'm going to leave you guys to think about that. I think it's a great offer. I don't see anybody else doing that. I don't see anybody understanding maybe the compensation plan to a point where, okay, I only need 19 people. So the rest of my signups, the rest of my leads, I'm going to send them to my team members. I don't think anybody's doing that. I don't see anybody doing that in Safir. But well, here we decided to help everyone out because me personally, I don't see the point in keep putting people under me, quite sincerely. And so by helping you guys, by helping the rest of the team, guess what happens? The more you rank, the more we earn. So it's a win-win situation as well for us. Do you guys understand that? So we're not just doing it from, from our good hearts. It's a win-win situation because the more you earn, the more or the higher you rank, the more money we make as well. So I think this can work really, really well, but there are requirements involved, of course. You need to make an investment to show us that you are serious, because we don't want to give our leads to people who just come in and invest $100 or 100 euros. I'm sorry, that doesn't work that way. We are a business. This traffic is going to cost us money, by the way.
A lot of money. A lot.
At least for me. I don't know, maybe Silvio has another way to generate leads for little money, but I don't think so. So this is going to cost us money. And we don't mind to give these leads to you guys, but we need people to step up and show us that you are serious. And guess what? I mean, I haven't even mentioned this. We're asking you to invest in a hub, but guess what that hub's going to give you guys? Yeah, that's right. Minting Zenny coins for you guys, meaning you are making money. So we're not asking you to give us 1,500 euros and you don't get nothing in return. That's not what we're asking. We're asking for you to invest in your own business, not invest in us. You're not investing in Paulo, Silvio, or Levi, or Peter, or all the other leaders here in our team. We're asking simply to invest in yourselves, because the 1,500 euros is to buy a hub for yourselves, not to buy a hub for Paulo. You're not buying me a hub. I buy my own hubs. Thank you very much. I have my own hubs. So I'm asking you to invest in yourselves. And when you show us that you're serious, and when you show us that you are ready to, take things to another level, we then invest in you as well. Cool. And once you get this, guys, maybe you need to listen to this call again and again. But once you get this, what stops you then doing that for your own team as well? Think about it, because again, let me rephrase this, because this is important to understand. You only need 19 people directly under you. You guys get that? Remember, this company pays 15 levels, correct? 15. Forget 15 levels. Your first level, your people that you bring in, you only need 19 people to max out on a compensation plan. Then it's down to you. You can carry on building the first level if you want. I don't see the point, but if you want, okay, carry on building your first level. Me personally, I would rather give my 20th person to my second level, and so forth. So I hope I explained this well. Silvio, I'm going to pass it over to you. And if there's any questions, guys, I'll be here for as long as you need me. So I'll be here answering your questions.
The point is that as more complete hubs you have, for each complete hub you have bought, we will put you one place in the rotator. So imagine that I will not be in the rotator, okay? Me and Paulo will not be there, but imagine that I bought one hub. It means that I will have one position in the rotator. If, for instance, Levi buy 3 hubs, he will have 3 positions in the rotator. It means that the rotator gives equal clicks to everyone, okay? We will rotate the clicks. We will buy the clicks, and then we send the clicks to the rotator, and the rotator automatically rotates and do 1 click for each link inside of the rotator, and then when you finish the last one, goes to the first one and again. So if Levi have 3 links there, and I only have 1, it means that Levi will have 3 times more clicks than me, because he bought 3 complete hubs. Everybody understand that? Okay, so you do the buy of the hubs. That's the deal. But at the same time, you will start getting leads. Okay, we will know. We cannot say to you, well, we will give you 10 leads or 100 leads, and from these 100 leads, 10 will buy hubs. We can't tell you this because we never know. You know what I mean? So what we do is we will, after we see all the hubs, we will calculate an amount. Imagine that we will put $10,000 in clicks, for instance, and we will drive all this traffic to the rotator. And after finish this 10K, the rotator finished, okay? And this promotion finished. So because we want to start this as soon as possible, this promotion only goes from today to Friday, this Friday, okay? Who wants to come in on this promotion needs to buy the rotators until Friday, okay? If you buy on Sunday, forget it. Okay, you have to buy it, but you will not come in on this promotion. So you have to hurry, okay? All the hubs that you already bought, you can use it for this rotator. Isn't it, Paulo? We will allow all the people that already bought,
of course,
rotators, okay?
Yeah.
So you need to buy a complete one. If you, for instance, buy half of a hubber, imagine that you buy half, you just need to buy another half, and you have one complete investment, and it's equal of 1 hub, okay? So what you need to have, first, you have to have 1 lead capture page that converts good. So what if you don't have any lead capture page, you just ask for your sponsor the MSI, or if you have another way, in a way to build you a lead capture page, or you have your own lead capture page, you give us your lead capture page that you want to generate leads to, okay? So the leads go to your autoresponder. So make completely sure that you test completely your lead capture page, that you received your leads in your Aweber account or your autoresponder, that the emails goes out and everything. So if you follow MSI steps, you can have this very soon. So, or use the free version or the paid version of MSI to have your own list. I advise you to have your own autoresponder, because imagine that we help you to generate 20, 30, it doesn't matter how many leads. And imagine that the leads, usually leads don't buy hubs tomorrow. Okay, if you have on your autoresponder, it takes time because they have to receive the autoresponder sequence and so on. And by the way, we have all the email sequence inside of MSI, you have everything done, okay? But don't expect that tomorrow you have 10 leads, and from these 10 leads, 5 will buy hubs tomorrow. Don't expect that, because this doesn't work like that, okay? But some of them will buy hubs. But even better, you have this on your list. I have people on my list for 15 years without buying absolutely nothing from me. 15 years, but they never ever opt out from my list. They never ask me to remove them to receive my emails. And I have people on my list that after 15 years, they bought something from me, you know? So it doesn't matter how many leads we can generate for you. First, they will be free. We will put our money and help you to generate leads and keep these leads, emailing them, because these leads, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe next year, next week, next month, or next year, they will buy something from you. That's the mindset that you have to have. So you can say, well, nah, I buy, because there is always a wussy in the group. Okay, I hope that it's not you, and I hope that you are not offended with this word. But sometimes not sometimes, in a big group there is always a wussy. A wussy is a guy that buy a hub, and because of the promotion, because if you don't do the promotion, you don't buy nothing. So this is a wussy mentality. So it doesn't matter if we do promotion or not, buy the hubs, period, because we have to have the hubs without any promotion of the team, okay? And the wussy is the guy that buy a hub, the hub start meeting, the next day start earning Zenith coins, everything is good. But then he do this because we have the promotion, he start receiving some leads, and after a week or after 2 weeks, he is getting mad with his sponsor or with me or with Paulo and say, well, you are this and this because I bought the hubs because you will give me free leads. I have the leads, but no one bought, you know? So if you say this to me,
you sounded a little bit like Borat right now. That's why I'm laughing.
if you say this to me, believe me, I say to you, fuck you, in your face. I will say, fuck you. Sorry about these words, okay? But that's what I tell. Maybe Paulo will be a little bit more hard with you, okay? So we are putting our money, we give you free leads, and what you have to say only is thank you. Nothing more, okay? If you don't agree with this, please don't come on this promotion, okay? Don't get this promotion, okay? Paulo, you agree with me? Sorry to be so hard with these words, but I know that it's always a wuss in the group and with this mindset. So I don't, no one here with this mindset, okay?
No, it's all good, man. Because in the end of the day, people are buying hubs for themselves. Even if there was no promotion, they should be investing in themselves. So that alone, it's a plus. They're already winning. Because if this coin, and I believe this, I'm buying hubs, by the way, I'm minting this coin. I do believe this coin's got to go, obviously, up. I'm not giving you financial advice or anything. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. All you have to do is look at data of what's happened in the past. Pancake swap. Just to explain to you, Zenic got to have their own DEX. Okay, it's got to be the Zenic decentralized exchange. Just to give you an example, just to give you an idea of what can happen to the coin. I'm not going to say here that the coin's got to go the same way as Uniswap and Pancake and all that. But history, you need to study what's happened in the past. Pancake Swap started the decentralized exchange over a year ago at 5 cents. What is the coin worth now, which is Cake, their coin? Cake is worth now $20. It's been as high as $40. Okay, another example, Uniswap. Uniswap started again at 5, 6, 10 cents. What is Uniswap worth right now? Last time I looked, $40. Now, I'm not saying that Zenic decentralized exchange, when it's launched, the same thing will happen to the Zenic coin. My belief is it will, because there's a lot of functionality, there's tokenization, there's a lot of things in the Zenic blockchain that will help the coin to push through. but I'm not here giving you financial advice. I'm only telling you guys where my money is at, where I'm betting, where I'm, investing. So I think it's a great investment. On top of that, you are minting coins and then getting out of traffic. I mean, this is a no-brainer.
Yeah.
To me, I mean, I don't know what else to say because I know traffic. I'm not buying cheap traffic, by the way. I know, and that's the only thing that I'm really good at. And trust me, I'm not good at a lot of things, but I'm good at one thing and one thing only, and it's traffic. I know my traffic, and the proof is in the pudding. You guys know my results. I don't want to blow my own trumpet here because I hate doing that. I hate doing that. But traffic, it's something that I really know, and a very few people can beat me on it. I'm sorry, it's not arrogance here. It's confidence. I'm being confident with you guys, not arrogant. Okay, so traffic, it's something that I really know. And if we offer this on the top of a hub, to me, it's a no-brainer. And if you guys don't see it, there's a lot of people that will see it. Cool?
Yeah. Cool. So what you have to do is to go to MSI support chat. You send your print screen of the apps that you bought, okay? And your link for the lead capture page, okay? And then we will take the rest, okay? You just need to do this. A
Nothing
print
else.
screen and the link of your lead capture page. Man, we...
You don't have to create any landing pages. You don't have to do anything. We'll basically offer everything to you on a plate. All you need to do is buy the hub and send us the link.
Yeah.
I think it will be good to know, I don't know, Silvio, maybe who the sponsor is so we keep track of everything. We need to think maybe of that option to give people the option to tell us who the sponsor is, because we want to keep, by the way, we want to keep these to our teams only.
Yeah.
Because there'll be people, trust me, there'll be
us,
people from the outside trying to get on this.
They have to give us his username of Safir, and then in your list you will make a find and check if this username is there, and you can check if it's true and so on. So
because we need to keep this only for our teams, and trust me, there will be people from the other teams trying to get on our
This is free money. Free money.
They can steal the idea. They can steal the idea, but they cannot come up with the goods. Do you see what I mean? The idea can be stolen. It's not stolen. I mean, we just had this idea,
but they will not have a Paulo Barroso to generate their traffic.
Well,
no one have it.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah,
they
we'll see.
Paulo Barroso. So
yeah.
Okay, so it's really easy, and we want to start this as soon as possible. So we don't want to delay a lot. That's why we have the deadline for Friday. So if you don't have the money to buy the apps, you have to come up to a solution until Friday. Okay. So Friday is the deadline. You just have to send the information to MSI support. Okay. Your username, your print screen of the apps that you bought, complete apps, okay, and your link for the lead capture page. If you don't have any lead capture page, it's easy. Just ask for your sponsor the link for MSI. You register in MSI, or ask your sponsor if they have another solution, okay, and just get it, test everything. You have a function lead capture, height conversion, lead capture page, and that's it. Okay. So I don't want if anyone here on the call wants to say something, I can open the microphone for anyone that wants to make any question or wants to say something, or if our guests wants to add something, just let us know. Anyone who wants to say something? All of you are excited or not? Please put here on the chat if you are excited with this promotion or not, and if you believe this promotion will help you or not. Okay. So Levi, Pete, you want to say something? If not, Paulo, you want to say something?
I just want to say thank you first, Sylvie, for organizing the call. Paul as well, for you guys, for your leadership. Pete, great contribution. Everyone else here, take massive action. I'm 100% behind these gents. I back up everything they say. What they've done, no one does, guys. I promise you. I've been in the game a long enough, you know. It's free money they give you. Leads is the bread and butter for any business. You know, first you buy your hub for yourself. Second, you've got a free leads, which converts even more money for you. So take massive action. That's my humble advice. And I wish everyone success. That's all. Thank you.
Good. And just don't buy one, buy as many hubs as you can, period. You know, don't think small, think big, you know, go big and generate as many Zenic coins as possible, have as many hubs as possible in a way that you have these free leads as many as possible too, okay? So Paulo, I let you, and I want you to close the call, and let's do it. And
Yeah,
by the way, Paulo, thank you for this contribution to all the team and to all
problem,
your
man.
work and your money that you will invest on the.
No, it's all good, man. I've been racking my brains to see, you know, what way can I help the team out, and I think understanding the compensation plan, I think this just makes sense. You see what I mean? Just to help out our team by us maxing out with 19 people, and I didn't know this. I wish I knew. I understood the compensation plan better when I put over 100 people under me, because the other, I mean, I put too many. I could have put only 19 people under me and the rest for my second, third level, whatever. But unfortunately, I didn't understand the compensation plan, but I do understand it now. So with that said, guys, you know, pass this recording over to your teams. This is a good way for you guys to promote Safir and say, hey, get in my team, and you got to get on Paolo, Silvio's, Levi's rotator, Pete's rotator, you know, with me. So it's a good way for you guys to sell it as well. So don't see it, open your minds to what you can bring. And by the way, this offer is not going to be open forever, because as the team grows, this will be unsustainable. So it's not like I'm going to keep running this rotator forever. We're only doing it. First of all, we got until Friday to do it. We might not even open this anymore, because it really depends on the numbers of people that will come to us saying we bought hubs. So we need to control this. So this is a very limited offer, and you guys are here are really the first ones to hear about it. So I don't know how sustainable this is going to be, because if we can't do this every month, and eventually we have to stop doing this. But to give you a push, and you guys are the first ones here, you have a tremendous opportunity here to run with us.
Yeah.
Cool. So with that
For
said,
now,
it's
it's
already
only once that we will do this. We don't decide to do this one more than once. So what we have to do is to work like it's the only time that we will do this. Okay.
Yeah. So take massive action, guys. If you guys want to run with us, I know what I'm taking this myself. I already see the vision. I know this is going to be big. The beauty of it, it's still in its infancy. A lot of people don't know about Safir yet. If you don't believe me, go on your social media and see who's talking about Safir. Very, very few people are talking about Safir. This is an incredible project, guys, that some people on this call here tonight are actually going to Dubai, including myself, to check this out. They have the very first event. Well, it's actually their launch event. So this is how new the company is to a lot of people. People don't know about Safir. We have a tremendous opportunity here, tremendous opportunity. And I have to admit, I am good at getting into things in the beginning. Okay, so I see trends, I see companies that are not known yet, and it's my kind of my expertise, and I've been very lucky in the past where I got in companies from the beginning, and then the rest is history. So I hope you guys see the vision. I know where I'm going. I'm going to do this with some of you or without some of you. I know where I'm going. I hope you guys run with us. I think this is going to be an incredible ride. I think crypto is where it is. Look at Bitcoin at a high, all-time high today of 57,000, guys. Bitcoin is nearly reaching 60,000. So a lot of people are looking into crypto now. A lot of investors are looking into the crypto world. Guess what? We're here to educate them. You guys, if you guys understand the Zenic project, it's about educating people in crypto. They got to have their own university, by the way. We haven't even spoken about the future projects of Zenic, and we got to learn about them in Dubai. But they got to come up with a university where you can learn about crypto as well. But that's another story for another time. So with that said, I think it's close to 2:30 in the morning, guys. I think I'm gonna get some sleep. Thanks very much for being here. Watch the recording, pass it on, pass the message over to everybody that you can think of. This is an incredible offer. Even without the traffic, just to buy the hubs, it's already an incredible offer. But with the traffic on the top, are you crazy? Anyway, with that said, guys, good night. Sylvia, thanks for hosting this call. Levi as well. Pete, thanks for your input as well. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Pass this recording over to anyone you can. Make a post on Facebook. Just go big with this. Go big with this, because it's gonna be worthwhile. Good night, guys, and thanks for being on the call. Good night.
Bye-bye. Let's create the momentum. Bye-bye.